In your role as a debt collector, what can you be sure about? Some customers will pay and some won't. Some can and some can't. Some receive Centrelink benefits and some don't. So what is the purpose of Centrelink benefits? Centrelink benefits are paid to keep a roof overhead, keep food in the fridge, and keep the lights on. It is income support for people until they are work ready and not a way of living. Just because a customer is on Centrelink benefits does not mean a customer can't pay. Conversely, it doesn't mean they can pay. Whether the debt is $200 or $200,000, a customer only has a certain amount of income left at the end of every week to pay. Remember, just looking at someone's income and expenditure doesn't tell you the whole story. Health problems, particularly mental health problems, are most prevalent among those most disadvantaged. These are sometimes hard to pick when looking at a customer's capacity to pay. So how do you differentiate between these people, those who can and those who can't pay? Look at the type of benefit and consider how long the customer has been receiving the income support. Are there issues likely to be short-term or long-term? There are some who have a good working history and are on benefits for short-term. Others have serious issues, which means their employment prospects are poor. Look for hints that indicate long-term problems, like special circumstances, which also include alcohol and drug dependency, homelessness, and mental health issues. There are big clues which show you someone will be unemployed long-term, and unless there is another way to find the money in the short term, these people often have no disposable income and no ongoing capacity to contribute towards their debt. They are uneconomical to pursue. A customer's Centrelink statement will show you things like pharmaceutical allowance, which helps the cost of prescribed medicines and indicates the customer or their children have health issues. Rent assistance show they are receiving extra help to pay their rent. Let's look at some of the words that provide the biggest clues. Naturally, in the context of the file, unemployed, disability, depression, transitional housing, mental health issues, disabled child, public housing, domestic violence, homelessness, legally blind, full-time carer, learning disorder, hospitalized, DHS, Department Human Services. These are the clues that a person's issues may be long-term. Listen for your customer's real issues when looking at the capacity to repay the debt. So what about those who seek financial advice through a financial counselor, legal aid, or legal centers? The financial counselor's role is to provide advice on debt, protect low-income clients, negotiate where appropriate with creditors, and to acknowledge some clients can't pay. Once legal aid or legal center is involved, your chances of recovery drop significantly. But you want to have a win, right? You think you can beat the financial counselor, wear them down. Well, usually even if you win, you don't win. Setting up a $5 arrangement over 15 years is just a way of the financial counselor reducing the stress on their customer, saying yes to you. The customer is then unlikely to pay. Look over here at the financial implication on your business by relentlessly pursuing these people. Jan here chases the $5 arrangements over and over, trying to get her KPIs up by continually making a lot of calls and getting promises to pay. George over here puts these customers in the uneconomical to pursue bucket and chases those who have money, who can pay, and who have access to funds via friends, family, or financial institutions. He gets through the workload to get to the juicy collectible accounts and helps his organization recoup the funds owed to them. So, morally and economically, it is best not to pursue the financially disadvantaged. Follow company policy in relation to what is expected when you come across a file you believe is uneconomical to pursue. That way you can get onto a file that is economical to pursue. Debt collection. Can they? Can they not? Will they or will they not pay? Your job is to find out.